Today we're taking a close look at a true icon of the classic touring world, the Harley-Davidson FL Shovelhead. We'll talk about what makes it so desirable, where its limits are, and what to watch out for if you're thinking of buying one yourself. Because FL doesn't just mean more Harley, it stands for a very specific feeling. Heavy metal, mechanical honesty, and that unmistakable big twin beat that, even at idle, smells like the open road. As a concrete reference point, we'll keep coming back to typical late 70s setups. Think an FLH with the 80 cubic inch motor, a 4-speed gearbox, and a front disc brake. And in the end, you'll get a clear verdict. Who the shovel is really for, and who it probably isn't. Gern, mir fehlt nur der Text von Szene 2. Bitte poste den deutschen Voice-Over-Text, dann übersetze ich ihn idiomatisch ins Englische. In the FL Touring models, the engine started out at 1,207 cc, then grew to 1,340 cc in 1978. At the same time, the riding experience changed noticeably. From 1969 on, foot shifting became the standard, and throughout the 70s the electric starter increasingly became the norm, even if many fans still treat the Kickstarter as a cherished ritual. Toward the end of the production run, just before the switch to the Evolution engine in 1984, the Tourers became more and more focused on comfort. One key milestone, in 1980, the FLT Tourglide was the first to bring rubber mounting to Harley's big touring platform. Ich kann das gerne übersetzen. Mir fehlt nur der eigentliche Text von Szene 4. In deiner Nachricht steht nach Original nur: Bitte sende den deutschen Voice-Over-Text für Szene 4 oder ein Foto-Screenshot, dann liefere ich dir eine idiomatische, natürliche und ansprechende englische Version. Depending on the model year, it's powered either by the 1207C engine or the later 1304C version, fed by period-correct carburetors like Bendix or Cahin. Most examples use a tough 4-speed gearbox, sending power to the rear wheel via primary drive and chain final drive, though later touring setups gradually shifted toward lower-maintenance solutions. Up front, the heavyweight steel frame defines the chassis, and the brakes are where the time capsule really shows. Big drum brakes for years, and later often a single front disc. One detail that can make all the difference: a late FLH with a front disc brake feels noticeably more confidence-inspiring in everyday riding than the early drum brake versions. Gern? Bitte sende mir den deutschen Voice-Over-Text für Szene 6. Der Originaltext fehlt aktuell hinter. Dann übersetze ich ihn idiomatisch und natürlich ins Englische. The angular rocker covers sit like a signature above the cylinders, joined by those big fenders and touring proportions that speak more endless highway than cafe racer. In the saddle, everything feels unhurried. A wide seat, forward-set floorboards, and a handlebar that naturally settles you into an upright cruising stance. One especially distinctive touch on many tourers is the 19-liter Fat Bob tank with its twin filler caps and the instrument panel perched on top, a look that instantly throws you back to the 70s. The ergonomics aren't sporty, but they're genuinely comfortable over distance, and that's exactly how the FL wants to be ridden. Calm, confident, with time on your side. Ich sehe noch keinen Text nach Original. Bitte poste den deutschen Voice-Over-Text für Szene 8 oder ein Foto-Screenshot davon, dann übersetze ich ihn idiomatisch ins Englische. The engine delivers strong early shove, but this bike likes clear, decisive inputs, especially at low speeds. In town, you feel the weight, the long wheelbase, and the unhurried turn-in, particularly with the classic touring front end and wide bars. Out on back roads, it settles down, stable, almost stoic, and if you hold a clean line, it's an easy, relaxed ride. One thing that really depends on the model year is refinement. Rigid-mounted drivetrains pass vibrations on more directly, while later touring platforms with rubber mounts feel noticeably smoother. The brakes are another period tell, authentic, not modern. An FLH with a front disc is far less stressful day-to-day than the early drum setup. Ride it with a bit of foresight, and you're rewarded with that raw, mechanical touring experience. Mir fehlt noch der eigentliche deutsche Text von Szene 10, nach Ori steht nichts. Bitte füge den Voice-Over-Text hier ein oder lade ihn als Dateibild hoch. Dann übersetze ich ihn idiomatisch, natürlich und ansprechend ins Englische.